Ooh, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another video from me. Hi, I'm the Black Dragon, and today, well, it is time for an andesite farm. We're going to need it. Hell yeah. So, there has been some changes in between the last episodes, actually. As you can see by the bamboo and the building back there. Did I build that on camera? I don't think I built that on camera. Did I build it? No, I didn't build that on camera. What I did not build on camera, though, is this bad boy over here. Which, it is a very big machine. As you can see by the building, as well as what's going on here. So, let me just simply walk you through here. Up here, we've got some mechanical generators generating cobblestone, and these last two are generating basalt, which go into millstones to turn into gravel and let's see, what was the word? Cracked basalt. Then they go into the shifters here, which shift out a lot of items, which in turn go into the storage system here, which allows us to infinitely generate these items. As you can see, infinite lapis, infinite iron, infinite zinc, copper, amethyst, gold, diamonds, coal, nuggets of experience, emeralds, flint, and netherite. And here we've got a cooking station for the resources, which actually this will put just back in there as well. So, this whole system currently is powered back here by a nice collection of water wheels. Let's see, how many do I have actually on each layer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, 34 water wheels, giving us the rotation that we need for this machine to run at currently. And that also includes, of course, the smelting station, which is very nice to have here. But you might be wondering why I built this bit. Well, we're going to need it. We're going to need a whole lot of iron, and well, we've got now a whole lot of iron. Because this andesite farm, it's gonna require us to also get a whole lot of give me a moment to readjust the camera. Anyways, we're going to also need a whole lot of iron vaults, which, well, we need iron for that. Is it right again? No. I think it is. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's back. Good. So, that is very nice. Of course, we also have a whole bunch of wood. I also set up some bamboo for growing. Yeah, I definitely did build this on camera. So, that's been most of the progression. Oh, wait, no, wait. That's one more thing I did in between episodes that I have not shown you guys yet. Which is down here. In the depths of my base. One floor lower. Behind this wall. We go here. We stand here for a bit. There we go, that's already the first one spawning. So we need to wait for a little bit for it to spawn multiple. Because this system works on them pushing each other into the water stream here. But yeah, we've got a Skelly farm. Producing skeletons for us. And that is a nice EXP slash bone meal slash arrow slash bow source. So, yeah. And the way we're situated here, we are close enough for it to spawn. And we don't have problems of other stuff spawning. I also did move the blaze burner back a bit more because, well, it was spawning blazes in this chamber right here. There we go, first skeleton. Whack. Killed. So that's nice. Oh, and also, you might be wondering, why do I have a schematic here in my hand? Well, that's something that Lucas gave us in the following clip. So let's go. Okay. Yep, here we go. Hello!
What? Hello, why is it gray? Did you dye it?
No. This is how I got it from a skeleton. And I thought since
Oh, that's sick.
your skull scheme is a bit grey, whitish, it would fit very much.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
So I upgraded all the way from a normal backpack to netherite for you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
But what was that?
I was, Okay. Dragon.
Give me a moment. Just letting it up for you. Thank you. There's some more
thank
torches.
you for the torches.
Oh yeah, nice.
Okay, now I'll come check out how much SU produces.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a lot. For just one engine.
Oh, yeah. It is really expensive to produce, though.
Ah, yeah.
Because this oil rig is made out of industrial iron, and it's made out of like pump jack components and whatnot. Those are expensive, but you have to set up a pump jack hole with copper pipes that goes all the way to bedrock.
I've got enough copper for that. I mean, I just have to smelt it, and then I've got more than enough copper for that, I think. Since the shifters have been working nicely.
That's not the expensive part. The expensive part is that the oil runs out.
Oh.
So it'll have like a couple thousand buckets in it, and then this entire chunk can't be used anymore. And then you have to migrate to a separate new chunk in order to get more oil.
Okay, yeah, that's just annoying. I don't think I'll invest in that for like the main power source of my base. Because that would...
Yeah. I need an actual weapon. I'm not...
What are you
I do have a
using?
weapon. The mechanical drill.
Ah. Yeah.
What do you have?
Netherite sword.
No, for pickaxe.
Oh, just netherite pickaxe.
You should get a mechanical drill.
Okay.
Look at this. I only have a mechanical saw and a mechanical drill.
Oh. Damn, that...
So, basically, it combines the shovel and pickaxe.
Ooh.
And it doesn't use regular durability. It uses back tank durability.
Okay, so I need to invest in...
So you don't need mending.
Ah, nice. Yeah.
I know, right? It's awesome. And there's a saw version too, which just works really fast. It just replaces the axe.
They do look very awesome.
I know, right?
Yeah. Also,
So I would invest in it because it is really cheap to make a mechanical drill.
Also, this is the type of axe I've been using to cut down all the trees around my base. So I might indeed invest in that.
I'm literally shaking no at you in game.
I saw.
The mechanical drill is 2 andesite alloy, a cog wheel, 1 brass ingot, and a brass casing, and that's it.
That's cheap.
And then the mechanical saw is even cheaper. It's a cog wheel, 3 iron sheets, 1 andesite alloy, and 1 andesite casing.
That's bloody cheap.
I know, right?
Especially once I've got my andesite farm set up and ready to go.
Yeah, it's stupid cheap and has infinite durability.
Yeah.
I could give you this schematic. It's for a fully automatic level 9 blaze burner.
Oh.
Also tree farm in 1.
Oh, I would love that. Thank you.
Wait, I have to make sure. Is there anything overpowered in it that I don't feel comfortable sharing? No.
Oh. Let's have a look.
You might have to free cam it.
It's currently not loading actually. All I have is a cube in screen.
Really?
Yeah, if I position it, it's just a cube. I think it's because you have made the schematic, so you have the data for the schematic, but I don't.
Oh, strange. Okay, I'll give you a screenshot of how it looks.
Okay.
Black Dragon. Why is it not the Black Dragon 80?
Oh.
So the bottom part is an automatic tree farm.
Yes.
And then all of it gets turned up into there. It turns itself into pulp, and then the cardboard, and that cardboard is put into the blaze burner.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. It produces like 200,000 stress units, I think.
Damn.
Constantly.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I should probably have a look at how much stress units my Sifters need, actually. Yeah, I haven't looked at
very,
that.
very, very little.
Ah, yeah. Yeah. Actually, you don't have a portal set up here yet, do you?
No, because I don't know where I'm going to put the portal. I have another world where I'm working on the design.
Ah, yeah.
Like the smokestacks and everything for the oil factory.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So you're floating right now.
I'm frozen?
No, floating.
Oh.
You were floating for a bit because you were standing on the thingy, the pump jack. And now you're inside of the pump jack. And you're going up again. And now you're floating again.
Scary.
Yeah.
Scary to look at. Alright.
Oh, I'm going to screenshot that and just send it without context in Discord.
Alright. Perfect.
Anyways, yeah. Good luck editing.
Thank you, thank you. See ya, brother.
See ya. Okay. What Lucas gave us there is a level 9 steam engine, which we can use instead of all those water wheels back here, hopefully. But for that, we should probably rip out. We probably need to rip out all of this. So, currently we're gonna stop generating the items. I'm just gonna be removing the water wheels, which I set up earlier today, because this whole thing I set up earlier today. So, yeah. Fun. A lot of work for nothing, though. It generated us the stuff that we need to upgrade it. There we go. So let me just get all of this out of here, and then we'll work on setting up a steam engine. So I went ahead and already installed the steam engine in here, and we got it running at level 9, which is nice. I did add a chest here with some coal to view it, because the tree farm downstairs didn't view it as good as it should. I mean, it is working. Got it working, even though the thingy wasn't there. Probably that's one of the reasons why. But yeah, also these trees aren't growing that quickly. Anyways, next up, I think it's time for the Andesite factory. Now, I already got the schematic placed and placed down. The schematic having already got started on collecting some of the items that we'll need. But we need a lot. So I already collected these 7 items, which the mechanical belts are not completed yet in terms of amount, but we need, because in total, let's see, we need 12 mechanical belts, and I'm going to, of course, make more of them, so once the schematic cannon screws up, we can replace those. Alright, but that means we now have to just gather all the materials, and actually, I should probably show you guys the farm over in my creative world, where I designed it. So, let's go there. Here we are in my creative world, and you might be wondering, how do we make andesite? Well, I made a flowchart to tell you guys. So, over on this wall here, we start by generating some cobblestone using a mechanical generator. You can also replace that with a general cobblestone farm in create mod cobblestone farm. Then we turn that cobblestone into gravel using a millstone, which is a process we've been using this whole time as well. And then you use a crushing wheel to turn that gravel into sand. Now, a byproduct that we get here is clay, which the machine we're designing also will turn into bricks. So that's a nice side product. Then, using a fan and soul fire, we harness the sand into soul sand, which in turn, when we wash it, will turn into quartz and gold. Gold is another side product which we don't really need, so we just produce that into blocks and store that. But that quartz we take and we put together with more cobblestone, thanks to another cobblestone generator. And we make diorite. With that diorite and some more cobblestone, we make andesite. And that's how we get the andesite blocks. Now, if we want to automate it into Andesite Alloy, we will also need a iron farm, which is taking these first steps of the Andesite farm as well, with the cobblestone into gravel. But instead of turning that into sand, we immediately wash it and get either flint or iron nuggets, which we then can turn into iron and iron blocks, and in turn we also can, of course, turn that back into iron nuggets, because iron nuggets is what we need for Andesite Alloy. So, this flowchart, the bottom part, you get this machine out of that. And this is a pretty good one, actually. I have it running for a little bit, so a few times, so as you can see it's producing nicely. And in the time that I had it running, it's already produced this much 1.8k andesite. Now, this one is not hooked up yet to the part that will make it into Andesite Alloy. That's currently still manual. Though I have a design for an iron farm over here, though that's gonna be one of the next things we'll attach to it. And then we'll also add some more crafters and some more mechanical arms to craft the Andesite Alloy and just store that up. So yeah, this system works nicely. So again, we've got the mechanical generators up here generating cobblestone that gets turned into gravel, that gets grinded into sand and flint, that gets collected in here, flint immediately gets destroyed out here, then that gets haunted over here. Now the clay does not haunt, so that won't just go through, but sand will get haunted here. Then over here we bake the clay, over here we wash the soul sand, which in turn generates us a whole bunch of gold, quartz and bricks, which in here gets turned into block form for the gold and the bricks, which immediately go in here, though not block form, ingots and block form, and then we store it up here for now. So that's how this whole contraption works, and just because of lag reasons, I added in a clutch that allows me to activate and deactivate the system if need be. So, if everything's correct, I now should have collected all the resources for this farm over on the survival side. So let's go and create. And here we are back on the survival side, and I indeed have all the products that we need, all the blocks that we need for the creation of this contraption. So I'll go hide, in a little box, pre-cam it, and we'll time-lapse it. And with that, we've got the farm up and running. I added in the water, the lava and everything, and it has been producing a little bit already. So we already got 424 blocks of andesite, 19 bricks and blocks, and 3 gold ingots, which is very, very nice, and there's still stuff in here. So next up, of course, is putting the iron farm over here, which I already have positions and have the clipboard for. So that will be the next thing we'll start working on. And then of course we need a whole building around this farm. Now one of the things I do really want to do with this farm, especially since this is a big farm and might cause some lag, is really making it easy to shut off the entire system. That's the reason why I have a clutch up there, but I will replace that lever with like a redstone link, if I recall, is what it's called. So that if the need arises, that we can just shut off the entire factory, and yeah. So this is producing nicely, though. Another factory thing that is producing nicely is of course the shifters, as showed at the beginning of the episode. They are producing so nicely even that the item vaults I have down here were completely full just a minute ago, so I started moving some into chests in package form, though that's also not going to hold for long. So also one of the things I probably will add, which I want to add anyway, is a system where we take stuff like the zinc, raw zinc, iron and such. We take that, we smelt it underground, and we store it up in a item vault over here. So I think that's going to be the next step actually of what we're going to be making over here. So lots of things to do still, so let's keep going. So actually I recorded some clips just a bit ago, and turns out I was not recording Minecraft, so it has the audio but no footage. So haha, let's do that again, shall we? So let's start right here, because I made a change right here to take everything that goes into this item vault straight into here, but as you can see it's being smelted thanks to this little handy dandy system down here. Let's turn off the shaders and let me show you what we've got here. So basically we've got 2 item belt lines going through here, one for the non-smeltables, one for the smeltables, which we smelted here and we push it up there. Thank you Phantom for the transition. So it's pushed with upwards with a fan into these barrels, which can hold about 5 million items each, so we won't have a problem with storage anymore. And in the meantime, let's check. Oh, of course, Christmas. Haha, yeah, the Christmas chest. Like I said, previous clips were recorded on the 23rd. This is going to be the 24th, so of course we have Christmas chest. Hell yeah. Oh, actually, let's have a look in my storage room. Let's have a look at my storage room, shall we? Oh, to be honest, the Christmas chests here look way better than the normal chest. Come on, come on. Are you stuck there now? Guess we have a pet phantom. Let's kill him here. Yeah, we killed him. Nice. I do like this way more than just the original texture. Same here. Yeah, nice. But also something I did is actually construct the iron farm that we're going to connect up to our andesite farm, so we can make andesite alloy straight away. So what we currently need for that is 2 belts, mines, a depot, some stuff. Yeah, I do know exactly what I need. And I need some storage here, which I do know we have. Let's remove these blocks right here. So let me get that quickly together, and then we have infinite andesite alloy. Also, I went around the server to give everyone on the server a little present for the holidays. So most of them can find them in the base, though Shadows and Snow can pick it up from my base because they don't really have a base yet. So that's nice. So I should have all the stuff together now for the most part. We might need to make a few little components, but we should have most part it together for the most part. So let's start by pulling out the belt from here to about here, and doing the same for this iron vault. Bam. Actually, I've got to take some blocks with me to as an end cap, but that we can easily grab. Yeah, move it back here. Yeah, because now it lines up good. Bam. And bam. So we've got 2 mechanical arms here. One's gonna be for each belt, so let's actually first set up the mechanical crafters that we need, because we need 4 of those, which I still have in the backpack, and I just placed it on a shaft because I don't have the backpack there. Where is the backpack? This one. Oh no, wait, I did already grab this. I did already grab the crafters. Of course I already grabbed the crafters. Alright. Again, I do still need a block, but for now we use these item vaults. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one we'll grab from here and deposit on these 2. And these one we'll grab from there and deposit on these 2. So that's the andesite blocks, iron nuggets going in here, going onto this depot, and I'm out from here into the item vault. Which, yes, I'm using another item vault here just because it was quickly to get for me, and it doesn't require me to upgrade it all the way to netherite and make upgrades and such, which I didn't feel like doing. So for this one, so bam, 48 item vaults. That should allows for a decent sized. Yeah, that's a decent size. Could be bigger, of course, but we can expand it later on. That's the neat part about these item vaults. So the system is now all in place. All that is left is hooking it up to power. So let's figure that one out. I did, however, make some water wheels, and we actually would need a large cock wheel. Big cock wheel. Do we still have that in here? don't think we have. Yeah, no, we don't have. We do have 2 large water wheels in here. But no. And do we have wood in here? We do. Good. Because then we can make a large cogwheel and hook that up partially, and then we also need, yeah, I think we're going to need some more cogwheels and then make some gearboxes, though we of course still have these, although they are not created, they are still gearboxes. So let's first try to use those. We need vertical power here. Yeah. Let's go vertical. Yeah. And we might as well use chain drives here. So, actually, do we have chain drives still? That wrong backpack. Where's the right backpack? Yeah. We do not have any chain drives left, okay. Let's then just grab some logs and make some. We also grab some copper because we're going to need some copper for that. And yes, my inventory is a mess. You would think that those two were the same size, but I believe that might be a giant. Oh, never mind. Never mind, they're both the same size. Perspective, people. Perspective. So with a little bit of crafting after behind us, we now have some gearboxes we can use for powering. Got our arms here. And we put a cog right here. And I only still need to put a shaft down here. But that will power the mechanical arms. And then with some chain drives over here. Yeah, that fits nicely. Good. We're going to connect this up. So that should completely power this all. Oh, except for... yeah. Except for... mechanical crafters, those are currently not getting power. Though we can easily resolve that like this. It's not the most clean solution, but it's a solution. And that's the most important bit. Now we need just to power it. Also, I think I'm moving this right here to somewhere around here. Yeah. I think I'll grab both of these, actually. Because you still need access to this one, so stock ticker goes there. Package. Deze better. Cut link. Package goes here. This burner goes here. This connects to there. Boom, we've got access. Good. And oh no, both of these are connected to the same system, aren't they? Okay. Nice. So currently don't have access to this one, but that was the plan from the start. So to power it, we have this space here right now. I think this might be a good place to start digging it out a little bit so we can add in the water wheels. And we'll see how far and how fast we can get it running. So I'm gonna place it not like that. I want it the other way around. Both water wheels there. Bam. Nice. That connects up to there. Then we add a large cogwheel in here. And then we add the water wheels. Which we can actually go to here. Now all we need is some water. Which we can easily grab. And here we go. It's all rotating. The iron is coming. Of course, it's currently rotating at a very slow speed. So let's up those numbers. That's too high. $128. The speed at which we can move it. Oh, yeah, I need to set a filter. And also this here still needs to be fixed. Yeah. So let's also remove gold. And bricks. The iron over here. That should fix all that. And we already got 6 Andesite Alloy in here. Nice. Infinite Andesite Alloy for always. But I think that does bring us to the end of today's episode. Yeah. So we set up a huge factory here today. In the coming time, I'll build a structure around it, off camera probably, and maybe, well, we should be getting the replay mod on the server soon, so I'll wait for that for the structure. But next episode, I think it's time. We go into space. Anyways, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.